is up? What is up? What is up, today, the gang? I know it has been a minute since I posted a video. I was supposed to post another video, but y'all, I'm down to my last days, and I have been so lazy. Like, I just been wanting to sleep and eat. Sleep and eat, you know? So, I'm back with another video. I definitely want to say thank you to all the support, because I was not expecting that much support, you guys. Like, I had people writing me on all different social medias, you know, people that could relate to what I was going through, people asking me for advice, and, you know, asking for updates. So in this video, I'm going to give y'all an update, some more advice, and that's probably it. You know, if I get off topic, y'all have a pregnancy brain, so, you know, I don't remember everything that I'll be talking about. So if I'm jumping from place to place, please forgive me, okay? And before I get started, I want y'all to say, look, don't judge my nails. I'm going to get my nails and my hair done before I go into labor. So right now, I'm just giving y'all basic. Only thing I got done is eyebrows, okay? I ain't even got lashes on for y'all today. Sorry, okay? But let's get into the video. No tea, no shade, no tea, no shade. Okay? All right, y'all, let's get to it. So today I am 37 weeks and 2 days. On my last video, I didn't really talk a lot about my pregnancy. But today, you know, since this will probably be my last video until my birth video, I might do like a vlogmas, but, you know, let's go ahead and get into it. So, around 27 weeks, I had got a growth ultrasound, and obviously something wasn't clicking to them. I see a green light, y'all. I'm thinking like, it's like a green lantern. It's not even a green light. It is a Sprite bottle with the sun beaming through it, so I thought it was a green light. Good Lord. But that growth ultrasound, basically I had a doctor contact me, basically let me know that the head doctor wanted to see me. So basically with that appointment, y'all, if I miss on my words, y'all know I talk a little fast and I'm pregnant, so do not judge me. But I got called into the office, and basically I was told that my child, my son, has a hypocoiled umbilical cord, which means, I had to show y'all pictures, but you know, with a regular umbilical cord, you know, it's coiled, it's wrapped around. You have a hypocoil and you have a hypercoil. Hyper is when the umbilical cord is twisted way too much. It's not normal. Hypo is when it's not twisted, like it's not coiled at all. So with that, they were afraid that my son wasn't moving, you know, maybe he was under distress, maybe he's sick. And I'm like, you know, he moves around. You know, I feel my son a lot. You know, so I told him, like, that can't be the case. But with that being said, with the with his umbilical cord, it did cause a growth restriction. Like, my child was under the percentile for his, you know, what is it, the growth for, like, you know, the regular growth for that time period. He was under that. Like, my baby was like a size of a shrimp compared to a bear, okay? So, you know, of course, with them telling me that, they considered my pregnancy to be high risk. So with that being said, I had to, from that day forward, I had to go to appointments every week. I had an ultrasound every week and a growth ultrasound every 3 weeks. And I also had to see a doctor every other week. So, you know, they did like the BP, where they monitor my stomach, will monitor him, and I did ultrasounds or whatever. So every week they're monitoring me and him to see like his growth, this, that, and the third. Okay, so now go back to last week. I was 36 weeks and some days. I had my last appointment because I am being induced on Christmas, you guys. I'm being induced on Christmas. We're going to get into that, but let me finish. So my last appointment was last week. If I get emotional, y'all, it's because it scared the out of me. And yeah. So my last appointment last week, they basically gave me, she basically gave me the rundown on like how my induction is gonna go and everything. And me personally, I'm thinking that things were getting better because I didn't hear, I didn't hear anything else about his umbilical cord. And every appointment I was having, it was like, oh, he's growing. So I wasn't hearing the bad stuff. Like, I just kept hearing like, oh, he's getting better. Like, it's good. But she basically informed me that I would be facing complications during labor, with a hypocoiled umbilical cord. A lot of cases do show stillbirths. Stillbirths. And it's other complications like preterm labor. I forgot the other ones, but when she said death is like the top thing, my heart dropped. Like, no mother ever wants to think about like this could happen, even though it's life. But hearing that, what I'm so excited, because before I knew I was getting induced, but I never really realized why I was getting induced so early until she told me like this is the reason why. So when I got home, was able to do my research. Google is not your friend. Google is not your friend. Okay, a lot of things that I saw was just stillbirth. And it honestly freaked me out because no. So what I just did was I just had to pray like, no. But I was also told that, if my baby's heartbeat was to drop, during my induction, they would have to do an emergency C-section on me. And I'm so scared. But, anything to save my child's life. So, at the end of the day, God has the final say so. And hey, my baby will be all right. But even with that, even with him being so small, he may have to spend time in the NICU, which is, hey, anything to save a life, I'm for it. So hey, that's that. So yes, with me being induced, I am being induced at what? At 38 weeks on the head. So I will be induced on Christmas. I would definitely do a video leading up to that. So it'd be like inducements. That's my video, that inducements. So I'll be showing y'all stuff like Christmas stuff, and then adding that with me being induced, as I will be in the hospital on Christmas. So yeah, that's an update on my pregnancy. I would definitely show y'all my bump, because I don't know if y'all can see it in my last video, but that's just an update on everything. So let's get into the advice that I have to give to you. All right.
I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This is a PSA. This is a PSA. Public service announcement. I was just playing, but my son's name is Legend Amir Cooper. Yes, I know y'all like, Cooper, wait, what? Yes, my child is carrying my last name. When I made that decision, it was the hardest decision ever because, me coming from a home where my dad was not there, I carry my dad's last name, but I know growing up, I was just like, why do I have this last name for somebody that's not there? Like, give my mama last name, You know, I felt weird. I felt out of place. Like, but hey, I carried it on. But for this situation, I feel the same way. But it's like, you know, my child's father was not there at all. You know, he came to events, but it was really just for show. You know, like to post a picture like he's a social media parent. To post like, oh, I was at a baby shower. Didn't buy nothing. Like, y'all, I got so many receipts, baby. But anyways, but when I had, you know, made the decision to give my child my last name, it was very hard because I wanted, you know, my son to carry on his legacy or whatever. But I really had to think for like myself and my child. I'm like, yo, no. You know, it's one thing to be a father and it's one thing to be a dad. And what I had to tell him was like, yeah, you are his dad, but that does not make you a father. Like, come on. And what men need to understand is you become a father, a dad, you know, you become a father. Your role as a father starts, you know, when that person is pregnant, when you find out like the test is positive, that's when you start. You know what I'm saying? You don't start after the child get here or whenever you want to. No, you cannot be an inconsistent parent. So that decision was hard, but hey, I'm a mom and I'm gonna make mom decisions. My advice would be make sure you're dating for your kids and not yourself. You know, with me, this is my second rodeo. You know, I have a son already. And with this situation, I was really dating for myself. You know, I wasn't really thinking about my son. Like, okay, if I was to get pregnant by this man, is this a man that, you know, I can see myself with, or, you know, is he a family type of man? You know, I was thinking like that. This man has so many vices. If you don't know what vices is, that is addictions. He has so many addictions, but at that time I was like looking past it. But I wasn't thinking like, Deja, you can have a child by this man and these addictions is gonna play a role in your pregnancy and how your child is being brought up. I wasn't thinking like that, y'all. So when I say date for your kids, I'm basically saying if you're gonna date somebody that's gonna love your child. You know, like somebody that's a family orientated man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody you wouldn't mind your child looking up to. You know, so date for your kids.
Pay my rent, your opinion is irrelevant, cause I'm a baby mama, I can do just what I want, I turn up.
Society has normalized the weirdest things. Y'all normalize, you know, allowing a parent to be there when they have addictions. Do y'all wonder why kids grow up to be like, you know, like that parent, you know, addicted to drugs or this, that, and the third. Or, you know, y'all normalize a parent doing the bare minimum. Like, oh, child, he send you money for the baby. That's all. No. Just because a parent, you know, give you money, that does not make you a parent. A child needs more than just money. You know, like TLC. You know, like it's more to being a parent than just dropping off a gift and leaving. It's more to that, you know. I don't think that people realize that, and I don't think they realize how damaging that could be. What else? I would definitely say don't let nobody get in your head. Because I know a lot of times with the decisions I was making, I was really making it like so other people feel okay. Like, you know, I was making decisions so the dad wouldn't feel no type of way. You know, I was going against what I felt, but I was too busy trying to make everybody else happy that I wasn't thinking about myself or how I felt or how my child would feel. You know what I'm saying? Like staying in situations just so my child can have mommy and daddy, but it's like, no. You know when a situation is not good for you or your child. So that's when you have to take off that, oh, I'm me hat and put on that mommy hat, okay? And you have to do what's best for you and your child. Because at the end of the day, you know, people around you, I'm not gonna say they're not gonna be the ones raising your child, but at the end of the day, that's your responsibility. So make choices that's good for you and your child. Because yeah, I got a lot of messages from people like calling me strong, this, that, and the third. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's not easy. I have cried myself to sleep. I have, shoot, you watching all these people, they cuddle up with their child's father, all this stuff. Y'all, I'm literally putting a bed together by myself. Gotta put a car seat together. I gotta do all this. And the other part was I actually gave my child's father an option to actually be there to see his son being born. And y'all, he gave me every excuse of why he couldn't do that. Like, why he can't be there. So I feel like that was my last straw. Like, I'm not finna keep reaching out and doing this and that and this and that. No, I'm not doing it at all. Period. So my mom will be in the room with me. And that's another thing. I feel like, be around people that actually support you, actually love you. They will actually love your child. Like, be around them type of people. Do not give up. Do not give up. I'm telling y'all that. Do not give up. Because right now, like, when you're going through it by yourself, yes, it's going to feel like a thunderstorm. It's going to feel like it's raining every day. You're going to feel like you don't have the energy. You're going to feel like you failed your child already. But I'm telling y'all, like, don't give up. It is a rainbow, at the end of all of this. Holding your child and watching your child grow. I'm telling y'all, it's like the best memories ever. And I look at Aiden all the time, and it reminds me of, like, yeah, I went through some things, but, this is what happens when you hold on and you keep going. I get told all the time, you're the best mommy in the world. And y'all hearing that is everything to me. You're not going to be the perfect parent, okay? But as long as you're trying, that's all that matters. I will also say that just because, the dad didn't step up and become the man that he's supposed to be, do not blame yourself. That has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with him. Okay, him being lost in this world. Him being, him not knowing who he is. So don't blame yourself for nothing that he does. Like, don't. Okay? Don't do that. Just know that you played your part and you doing what you gotta do. Don't sit back and depend on nobody. But if I think of more advice, I would definitely put it in the description box or the comments. But yes, y'all stay tuned for my little Vlogmas videos before birth. And I will have a countdown. This video will actually start my countdown since the start of a new week. So yes, I'm so excited. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. So with me being induced on Christmas, I'm going to try to actually vlog, each day until it's time for me to be induced. So I will try to do a video leading up to inducement. Yeah, me being induced, I will try to do a video every day. Well, put it all together. So the day I'm induced, I can drop a video. And then after that, I can share my delivery story with y'all and everything like that. I want y'all to like, comment, and share, and definitely give me some ideas to do on videos because I be lost. I'm new to this. So, hey, you help me, I help you. Sorry this video probably wasn't as funny as the first one, but I feel like it was a serious video that people needed to hear and, get some insight on things and also get some good advice. So make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out of here.